This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Colorado. I'm here with ALPINE HVAC Service. Since 2016, this privately owned small business provides HVAC services for clients in the Rocky Mountains. I'm joined with Tom and Aleza. Guys, thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's start off with you guys a little bit. Tom, you're the founder. You're a Colorado native, formerly educated with a Master Mechanical at Western Colorado State University. You have over 2 decades of experience in this particular industry. Vast experience. Your past includes pipe fitter, raft guide, ski patroller, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Why was starting your own company kind of a good fit for you?
Well, it was something that I was kind of forced to do after going through a divorce. So I went through a divorce and I had 50% custody of my son. So I had to make a decision. I couldn't bring him. I worked for a corporate company. And so I started my business on the foundation of I'm going to have a 6-year-old with me.
Ah.
So I'll work on your stuff, I'll fix your stuff, but I'm going to have a 6-year-old. And he was actually the first employee. So in that way, he was the first employee. So yeah, that's what forced me into having my own business, and I haven't looked back.
That is cool. We're talking family-owned business there.
Yeah,
then.
it
Something
is.
you can pass on to the kid. That's cool. Aleza, originally from San Diego, California. You've been in Colorado since 2006. You're formally educated with a BA in sociology from San Diego State University. You also have a background in the insurance agency. You currently do that as well. How has your experience kind of been a good fit to service folks in HVAC as well?
Yeah, well, Farmers provides business insurance for artisan contractors, and being that we have a HVAC company as well, it gives me a great understanding of the ins and outs of the industry and how I can parlay services for insurance as well.
Kind of works hand in hand. I think it's a pretty cool
does,
fit.
yeah.
Tom, let me ask you this. We live in the beautiful state of Colorado where weather can be unpredictable. I mean, really, there's days where we use our heat in the morning and our AC in the afternoon. Do our systems have to be ready at a moment's notice kind of to provide both heat and AC? And then I imagine it's kind of labor intensive for Colorado.
Well, it is. And in the commercial sector, you know, there's a lot of big plants, chilled water plants and boiler plants that kind of shut down in the winter, or they'll go to free cooling modes. But boilers always have to run because that's how they get their domestic water. And so what we do is a lot of controls work. So we try and set up these plants so that when, you know, when it's 0 degrees out, you have 180 degree supply boiler water. But then when it goes down to, say, 50 degrees or up to 60 degrees, you can bring that temperature down to 150. Oh, wow. And that way you save energy, and with the price of gas, it's been there's a lot of people asking for that.
Folks out there always trying to save something, that's for sure,
Yeah.
and that's a good way to do it. Aleza, as Coloradans, we rely heavily on our HVAC systems to keep us comfortable year-round. Our systems, I mean, they're a necessity for us, yet most of us probably take them for granted. We don't even think about them until they go down. Does your team understand the urgency when your client reaches out with an issue?
I mean, without a doubt, our biggest clients are Vail Resorts and Beaver Creek Resorts, you know, just all these fabulous mountain towns that, you know, when they need it, they've got really high-end clients that are staying there, and yeah, we make that a priority.
Yeah, you guys are on call in that way. I mean, Tom, when a client is in somewhat of a panic, obviously they want it fixed yesterday. It's not it's not able to do that all the time. How important is communication, kind of walking them through the process and letting them know what their options are?
Oh, communication is huge. Communication is huge. But what we do differently than maybe a lot of other companies is almost all of our clients, we exclusively work on people we do maintenance contracts for.
Okay.
So we can go through their system and we understand their system, and we'll do all the basic maintenance, and if there is any issues that come up, we know their system. So a lot of times I can talk to someone on the phone and say, hey, go check this switch, or go check this reset. So it works out really well in that way because we know our systems, we maintain our systems, and then when there's a problem, we're ready to address it.
So you can really, from a remote location, you can actually tap in, get right there and possibly
With
help
the
people out.
automation systems, I can get to it on my phone.
That is fantastic.
And see what's going on.
Aleza, let's talk a little bit about the options. First, not every down system requires a replacement. Is repair sometimes a possibility? And is your team qualified to repair most of the major brands that you work with out there?
I mean, without a doubt. A lot of what we do, as Tom had mentioned, is service with maintenance agreements. So it is really based on, we're servicing these all the way through the year. And that way when something goes down, we're prepared to fix it, correct the situation however we need to.
Excellent. I mean, when working with commercial clients, like you said, Tom, these people are basically have systems that are relied upon by many people. Emergencies can happen any time of the day. This isn't banker's hours. Are you guys kind of on call 24/7 for some of these key clients?
All the time. Yeah, we're always available. We try and make it a 1 hour lead time so that if there is a problem at one of our, and that's why, we have a smaller group of clientele. And then that way, if there is an emergency, we're there. We jump whatever we're doing, and we're there, so our response time is really quick.
That is excellent. Aleza, if a system is beyond repair, maybe a client's looking for an upgrade, can your team also provide full installs?
Yeah, absolutely, as well as brand new systems, new technology. Tom can talk a little bit about, there's tons of new technology that's coming out in HVAC all the time.
Interesting. So repair or a full system, depends on what they need. You can obviously give you a recommendation there. Tom, although you're able to offer emergency repair services 24/7, obviously, like you said, the best solution is still preventive maintenance. Is an ongoing maintenance really what you provide for your key clients that kind of sets you apart from everyone else?
100%. Yeah, we spend a lot of time going through systems so that we can find deficiencies before they get bad enough to where it causes a problem where plants go down and people lose cooling. Obviously, things break, but we're ready to respond. And with a lot of our customers that are more concerned about it, they'll have spare parts so that we can always fix whatever happens in case something happens.
Speaking of fixing what happens, I mean, does ongoing maintenance not only provide peace of mind for your clients, but can that also save them money by catching issues kind of early on?
Yeah, I would say without a doubt, because you don't have that emergency service repair,
True.
The additional charge that goes along with that, and then the loss of wages or income that's associated with having systems that are down.
Definitely no surprises that way either.
No,
because you know when it's coming.
Yeah,
you're able to order a part maybe in enough time. Get it out there.
Exactly, and a lot of times, if you do the preventive maintenance, you don't get the failures. You can prevent the failures, and your systems will run more efficiently. As far as air conditioning and heating both, if you clean your boilers, you clean your chillers, you clean air condensers, everything's going to save money. So it does pay for itself just doing preventive maintenance.
Yeah, I would believe that. Tom, regardless if you have an AC system or a heating system down, why is a major system repair not a do-it-yourself project and probably best left to the professionals?
Well, you're dealing with high pressure volatile gases, and high voltage electricity.
Yeah.
So, it's not really a DIY world. There are some things that are easier, like, something you put into your living room and run it outside. Yeah, or a filter or basic maintenance. And a lot of times we talk to our customers about, like, if they want to, because they have their own on-site personnel and, they want to do their own filters. They want to do all the other things themselves just to save money. And we'll work with everyone on that.
Excellent. But when it comes to the real stuff, safety's job number one. When it comes to you know what you're dealing with. Aleza, the snow is beautiful on the slopes in the Rocky Mountains, but it gets very cold. Do you enjoy providing the comfortable temperature-controlled indoor areas for Colorado for many of those outdoor enthusiasts that you guys know?
Yeah, without a doubt. We provide lots of different services in regards to heating, especially in the wintertime. We do snow melt systems and lots of things that are not your average heating world in the mountains because it's extreme. It's extreme weather.
It can get cold real fast when things break down. Tom, when you're not out serving a client with HVAC needs, your team can be found outdoors enjoying Colorado. Is this enjoyable and rewarding work for you guys?
It is, and we actually sometimes, when things start slowing down or we do some big projects, we'll have Feel Good Fridays, where we'll go out on the snow, go snowmobiling, go motorcycle riding, go bike riding. We try and get a team atmosphere with everyone.
That makes sense. I should start doing that with my team.
Yeah.
Not much of an outdoor guy. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, you can learn more about the services they provide for you right there. They're available really year-round for you. On call 24/7 for their key clients. They have maintenance programs to make sure that they're only a phone call away and really an hour of lead time before they can maybe respond to you and get something taken care of. Once again, folks, the company resides in Minturn, Colorado with their family and 2 dogs. If they're not serving the public, you'll find them kayaking, riding, or skiing the backcountry as adventure enthusiasts. Once again, that is ALPINE HVAC Services, providing HVAC services for clients in the Rocky Mountains. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.